Hi everyone, today I'm going to cover the age-old question of how much does an Astra Militarum Army cost to buy. I'll use a recommended retail price from Gamesworkshop for here in the UK and also the US. I'll cover 1,000 points, 1,500 and 2,000 point lists, and I'll also touch on the army structure, command points it gives you, and the legion traits I use for each formation. A bit about me: I cover tactics videos, building, kit bash and painting videos Astra Militarum. So for more videos like that, please subscribe. And just quickly before we get into it, the Start Collecting box set is definitely one I recommend. £55 or $90 US, so great value for money. Forms the foundation of most of my lists, and I will point out those in the individual point lists and also other units I have to buy on top of these. And starting with a 1,000 point list. Doing this actually reminded me how many models you get for 1,000 points at Astra Militarum. However, from a cost point of view, this structure here cost me £248 in the UK or $410 US. As far as the structure is concerned, you can see I've got one battalion of infantry led by my warlord, who is a company commander. Then I've got the spearhead detachment led by a tank commander with a basilisk and 2 Lehman Russ battle tanks. As far as individual structures are concerned, you can see I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 squads of infantry, with 3 of those with grenade launchers and auto cannons, and the 4th with an enhanced sergeant and a plasma gun as well. I've then got the command squad with a missile launcher, and the headquarter team is a Lord Commissar, company commander and primaris psyker. This structure here for just the battalion gives you 8 command points, whereby 5 for the structure and 3 for being battle forged. My spearhead detachment gives me an additional 1 CP, is led by my tank commander, who has got a hunter killer missile and track guards, a basilisk, and 2 Lehman Russ battle tanks. Please forgive me, this is meant to be a plasma cannon, just haven't painted all of them yet. So the legion traits I use for this is actually Cadian to keep it nice and simple. And then for the spearhead detachment, I use the 2 from Psychic Awakening, being gunnery experts, and then jury rig repairs. So as I said, this for me costs £248 or £410 in the US. Where you save the money is basically the Lord Commissar, 1 squad and 1 tank is 1 Start Collecting box set, 1 squad of infantry and a tank, another one, same for the 3rd one, and the individual parts you have to buy will be the primaris psyker, a 4th squad of infantry for £20 in the UK, the command squad kit for the company commander and his 4 colleagues. And the last one is the basilisk for £32.50 or 55 US. So as I said, 1,000 points, recommended retail price is £248 in the UK or $410 US. And now onto the 1,500 point list. You can see as before, you get 70 more models. The structure remains the same with the battalion of infantry and a spearhead detachment. And from a cost point of view, this is £325 or $535 US. The incremental units to the 1,000 point list is basically 1 squad of infantry with a sergeant with a bolt pistol and a plasma or correction melter gun, 3 Bulgrams, an engine seer tech priest, a hellhound, and an additional Lehman Russ. Just take note that's an annihilated Lehman Russ, which I kit bash myself. So it's about an extra £80 on top, or an extra $130, $120 US. And the cost basically comes from 1 more Start Collecting box set, which gives you this squad of infantry here, and then Lehman Russ. The 3 Bulgrams, which come in at $55 US or £33. The Tech Priest is about 10 quid if you get the metal version, and also $15 US. And also the Hellhound, of course, coming in at £31 or $50 US. So yep, 1,500 points, you're getting a lot of models, and it's £325 or $535 US. And lastly, on the 2,000 point list. You can see once again how many models you get for this many points. And versus a lot of other armies, you often have double, if not triple, the amount of models they put down on the board. So from a financial point of view, this is £463 or $775 US dollars. The army structure has also changed and actually now gives me a whopping 15 command points. The structure is made up of 1 battalion, led by Company Commander and a psyker, and it's the 3 squads with the grenade launchers and autocannons. I give them the doctrine of Cadian. There's now a 2nd battalion, led by a Company Commander and a Lord Commissar, with 3 squads of infantry, with enhanced sergeants, and as you can see, a plasma gun and 2 melter guns. And the team of Bulgrams has been beefed up by an additional 2 Bulgrams to bring it to 5. The regimental doctrines I give them from Psychic Awakening are Lord's Approval and Slum Fighters, with the intent of these guys to be pushed up quite aggressively and perhaps get into melee and actually do something against your opponent. There are now 2 Spearhead detachments, with this being led by the Tank Commander with a Hellhound, the additional 3 Lehman Russ, and the doctrines I give them are Jury Rig Repairs and Gunnery Experts. The 2nd Spearhead detachment, which is now led by Knight Commander Pask, and I give this detachment the Cadian doctrine, which is only really to access Pask, includes the Manticore, the Basilisks, and now a heavy weapon team with 3 mortars. Do forgive me they're not painted completely, and also those multi-melters represent plasma cannons. So as I said, you get 15 command points, which is a fair bit. And I think it's a good way of actually sort of playing it with the shooters being given Cadian, likewise these models that stay still to fire. The aggressive infantry being given Lord's Approval and Slum Fighters. And then for the tanks with the Lehman Russ, I think Jury Rig Repairs and Gunnery Experts is a good one to be using there as well. So as I said, the cost now is £463 and 775 US dollars, with the incremental cost coming from 1 more squad of infantry, costing £20. The additional Bulgrams, going to have to buy a set of 3 for, what's that, £32.50, or I think £55 in the US. The Manticore, and of course also Knight Commander Pask, which both cost £32.50 or 55 US dollars a pop. And as for the mortars, I've sort of kit bashed and stolen bits and pieces actually from the Start Collecting box sets. I did have to buy 1 spare frame on eBay, which cost me £10, which I'll catch it in the cost there. So there you have it. How much it costs for 1,000 points, 1,500 and 2,000 points, both in the UK and the US. As I said, I use a recommended retail price from Games Workshop. If you go to third-party sellers, it is significantly cheaper. Often I think about 25% is the best I've seen. Of course, as well, as you can see, these are all official Games Workshop models. If you were to go outside of the Games Workshop universe, you could probably save a lot of money, particularly on the infantry. But yep, so hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please press the like button. Comments, questions, feedbacks, I'd love to hear it all in the comments section. Otherwise, don't forget to subscribe, as I release more videos about tactics, painting, assembling, and kit bash videos for Astra Militarum. Until next time, see ya!